Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio November 24, 2022. The Sun heads into your sector of routines, work, and habits today, launching a month-long transit that turns your keen attention to self-care, daily routines, work projects, and skills development. You'll want to take care of business now. You take more pride in your work or the services you provide. It's an ideal time for bringing more order to your life, starting with organizing your daily affairs and improving your health and wellness efforts and programs. It can be a busy time of year and an excellent time to finish chores and errands. Focusing on details brings rewards now. Tomorrow, a new moon will occur in this same sector of your solar chart, making today better for decompressing and connecting with your intuition. Take the time to relax and center yourself for best results. Sagittarius season has begun. This energy will mark a very sharp difference from the one that we just left behind. As the sun sizzles into this fire sign, a whole new cosmic shift will be encouraging you to shake off the same old routine and try to step into a new one. This also applies to your personal and romantic life, which gets stale whenever it feels like you're settling. While you do like stability, you do crave passion and always secretly pray that it will find a way to emerge. In the season ahead, consider ways of bringing more spontaneity and impulsivity to your sensitive heart. Breathe new life into your usual habits and routines. You have so much to look forward to as the sun enters Sagittarius. The warm, vivacious energy of the Archer is your cue to keep moving forward with a smile and a can-do attitude. Nothing and nobody will stand in your way at work during Sagittarius season. But part of this is keeping a greater goal or ambition in mind so that you are not bogged down by any mundane issues. Given your burst of energy, be mindful of how much you take on during Sagittarius season. Whether it was the moon's return to your income sector last week or its friendly aspect to Saturn in your financial sector earlier this week, on both fronts there is reason to look to the future with confidence. While Saturn is still demanding a prudent approach to money matters and there is no planetary activity in your income sector having Venus, the planet of money in your work sector is steering work and job matters in a lucrative direction. You can tend to put the blame on others when you feel unfulfilled, and today could be a day of special sensitivity for you. Be gentle with yourself and try to express your feelings without putting the blame on others. A healthy dose of green vegetables, broccoli, a fresh spinach salad, Brussels sprouts, will give you the extra energy you need to fight off negative feelings. Don't despair, you can help yourself more than you think. Pay close attention to your diet today. There is sure to be a great deal of energy flowing today, as it's a vibration that's occurring. Your sense of responsibility will be greatly increased, and you'll need to control your emotions more than ever. You'll likely find yourself feeling restless, tense, and overwhelmed today. Try to keep things in perspective, recognizing that the day will pass, and your natural flow will return. Take breaks as often as you need them and watch your temper as it could flare up in a heartbeat. At the same time that the sun is settling into his first full day in your work sector with Jupiter just 4 weeks away from returning to your career sector, the moon is helping to hold things back. In the heart of the working week, there is no denying that this professional year has been given a boost and is on a roll. However, a day after the sun left a playful and creative part of your chart, the moon is here keeping this alive just as Jupiter is spending his last full day in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart. Both are working to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play too soon. Thanks to the moon, when the sun left your romantic sector yesterday, this didn't leave it empty, or at least not yet. Just 2 weeks before Mercury is due to join Pluto in your relationship sector to put a lot more focus on your relationships, today's romantically charged lunar vibes are a chance to hold a sense of romance, adventure, and nostalgia before even the moon leaves tomorrow. Our eyes in the sky. The moon is in Scorpio, so we're likely to be very impressionable when it comes to other people's ideas at this time, more so than usual. It's important to consider everything carefully before settling on any ideas or decisions today. We could also be emotionally changed by others just by proximity, so once the Sun enters Sagittarius, try to surround yourself with high vibrational and happy individuals who bring joy to your life. Like-minded people play an especially important role for you. Even if you don't like these people as individuals, you can benefit a great deal by listening to them and understanding where they are coming from. You will gain important knowledge. Turn your focus toward daily chores and the mundane activities that you weren't able to get to during the week. Household chores are especially glaring. Take care of these things first before you turn your attention toward other issues. You sense internally that you have a specific and important role to play in the world. This role is very much linked to your ultimate career destiny. Look inward to find out if you are truly on target with this goal. Search within for answers. Later, the Moon aspects Saturn and Neptune, bringing yet another layer of empathy to you as well as a sense of emotional tranquility. Because of the sense of calm and the close connection to other people, this is a great time to be around your most captivating friends. Kindness works hand in hand with honesty to create stable communication with the ones you love. Everyone will be in the mood to entertain, so this should prove to be the most enjoyable evening as long as the spotlight is shared. Just after midnight, the Sun enters Sagittarius, trading psychological depth for philosophical breadth. Over the next month, we seek adventure. Our goal is to not only discover more about who we are, but who we wish to become. As self-awareness develops and the intricacies of our conscious mind become more apparent, freedom turns out to be of paramount importance. We refuse to be constrained from pursuing our aims. Visions of our future propel us beyond our assumed capabilities, facilitating perspective shifts that enhance our confidence. We can harness this newfound potential to create change and explore more diverse avenues of knowledge and understanding. Listen before you speak. Give people plenty of time to spill their thoughts and emotions before you jump in and interrupt. You will learn a great deal when you are patient and pay attention to the insight that comes from another person's thoughts. You won't be afraid to put yourself out there. You feel comfortable being in your own skin. You are proud of who you are and what you believe in. This confidence is making it easier to discuss work-related issues openly and honestly with others. However, in the early afternoon, the Sagittarius Sun squares off with Vesta in Pisces, creating a disconnect between self-expression and devotion to our passion projects. We may have to work a bit harder to manifest our goals, believing that to engage authentically in one realm of our lives, we must sacrifice our comfort in another. Conflict can arise in work or relationships where others' expectations force us to wear multiple hats. Since the Sun has just entered Sagittarius, we're at a loss of how to proceed. We may feel pressured to drop the pursuits that are important to us to save face or keep up appearances. Seek to stay mindful of your priorities.